everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to the Al-Andalus Achievement Run Series Let's Play, whatever you want to call it here, on Crusader Kings 3 here over on my channel. I appreciate everybody that's come by and is enjoying the series. All the likes, comments on that first episode, greatly appreciated. If you don't mind, hit the like button here too, because every like helps this channel grow thanks to YouTube math. So anyway, whence last we met, of course, we won our first war here against Cordoba, expanded the Emirate, nicely actually, and added the Reaver trade. We've also invested in our domain, in our holdings, and are expanding our economy as well as our military. Now the problem here, of course, is our piety keeps going down. And this is due to gluttonous and greedy. Unfortunately, not much we can do about that. Cynical, gluttonous, craven, greedy. Yeah, that's just kind of the way it's going to be, unfortunately, for us. But now let's hit the unpause button and keep going here. So, Wali Wanago Suede gained 25 opinion of us. Let's actually take a quick look here. Limited crown authority, we will do that, so we could revoke titles if need be. So yeah, not overly popular amongst the vassals, to say the least. But we're gonna work on that, right? Right. Eventually, we're gonna work on that. Faction has been created against us by Sheikh Abu Bakr. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. The nice thing is we're in a pretty good, strong position. Looks like there's a war up here. Leon is in a war, internal war. Interesting. Another faction created. Fantastic. But we are disrupting schemes. Now we've seen our income has gone up a little bit now, which is nice. So what is next? We're going to take a look at Cadiz. They are still in a very powerful alliance. The Zirids. How are the Aftazids looking? So they are, the Aftazids. This would be a difficult war. Now they have light footmen, 2 regiments of light footmen, 6 Faris, and 1445 levies. So if we look at our own military, so we have 1876. We have 1,700 levies, 6 Faris. We have a regiment of light footmen, bowmen, and of course siege equipment. And then our allies have 2 regiments of light footmen and 2 regiments of bowmen. If our allies come into war, that is. So that would be one. The Duhunits. Now they're very, very powerful. So this is like the big dog on the block. We can unlock a new martial skill here. Have we already done this one? Yes. So Casus Belli cost, scheme power, fatal casualties advantage. Let's actually do the Casus Belli cost. That makes sense since we're trying to expand, and obviously we need to buy Casus Bellis. So and we need to take on the Dunids. But like I said, I mean they're the big dog here. They're the powerful ones that we need to keep an eye on to the north. They are allied. Oh, that's just an internal, the sun. Other than that, Hudit, they have an alliance with Leda. And then, of course, our own allies here, the Amirids. So we are definitely not powerful enough to take on the Dunids. The Zirids, we could. We really, really could. I mean, their allies are obviously Cadiz, so there's not much there. We're really just going to be dealing with them themselves. So one strategy could be to either go after Cadiz and knock them out, but the problem is they have a better alliance than the Zirids, who are relatively isolated. And then you have Almeria over here and the Tahirids over here. So going after the Zirids first, probably the best strategy here. All right. Many treatises have been written on honorable conduct in war, but those authors lives weren't on the line when they put pen to paper. To ensure victory, I need to seize every advantage I can get on the battlefield, even if that means using tactics which may be considered unfair. All right. I'll trick my enemies into overextending. So there's 43% chance we gain 100 martial, and practice manipulative tactics. So fatal casualties plus 25, and defender advantage plus 5. 57% chance we are called the Foolish and spend 75 prestige. Hit and run tactics for 5 years. Retreat loss minus 25%, and fatal casualties minus 25% for friendlies. And I will not stoop to fighting dirty. Of course, we'll stoop. This is the man who used enemy skulls as flower pots. We're gonna do hit and run. The other one is just too big of a risk, in my opinion, to go along those routes. Okay, we can't declare that yet. We are still missing the money here. We can declare a gazillion wars. Abu Bakr, task finished. Okay, see it done. It'll still cost 105. Let's just get that Casus Belli. It ain't cheap, but then we have it to work on that. Let's see. We are currently swaying him, so we've got a positive there. So we'll increase the opinion of Abu Bakr. Now, that's the guy who kind of doesn't really like us. But we're back to square one in building the sheikdom, but that's okay. Or the duchy. Zirids, Cadiz, Aftazid, Ceuta, Almeria, Galicia. All right. Wait, what? Okay. All right, the challenge. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my Faris, Suleiman, eyeing me while nonchalantly swinging his sword back and forth. My emir, Suleiman words boom across the courtyard. Would you not prefer to test your skills against me instead? Challenge accepted. Stress goes up because I am craven. I'm a craven warlord. I would rather not. 75% chance to gain the trait wounded and lose 150 prestige. He doesn't like us anyway. Yeah, let's not. I mean, prowess is not really. I mean, a 3 prowess. I mean, let's be honest here. It's a craven warlord we're dealing with here. As one would have it. Oh, Castile has eaten up Leon. So Castile, now we got to keep an eye on them. Strength-wise, they're comparable to us. Galicia, I mean, they're allied with a HRE. Wow. Okay, Romance Declaration of Love. Walking through the gardens with some of the lords at court when I notice my wife, Emira Kara, approaching. I step aside to let her pass, but to my great surprise, she blocks my path and kneels before me. Before I have time to properly process this turn of events, Emira Kara begins to sing. To my great dismay, the woman before me cannot carry a tune to save her life. It takes a while before I am able to identify the song. It's a famous Andalusian love ballad. She has altered the lyrics to include my name and mentions of my physical appearance, ruining the rhythm even further. You flatter me, my lady. Okay. That was awkward. I think we can all agree that was rather awkward. All right, so we're back to the strategy at hand. I mean, we have enough to deal with the Zirids on our own. I think this might be the next war. We're going to move our rally point to here. Granada, obviously, being the big one there. Question is, can we afford the war? He has no men-at-arms, and they only have 100 bowmen. I mean, this is really the time to strike against the Zirids, in my opinion. We don't have a ton of money, but we have more than enough to take them on. Can we take the whole duchy? We need 375. Your fame level is less than illustrious. So we can't do that. Invade the county. So we could pick a county and do that. Oh, we're not illustrious yet. The next level is illustrious. And that's going to take a while until we could do that whole thing. Cadiz itself is just too powerful. But what we could do is we could attack the Zarids and take the county. What county would we want? So we have Malaga, and there's like not a lot there. If we look at it, they've got a prayer hall, guild hall, a small harbor, and wooden barracks. Go after Cabra. Temple holdings are better. Castle holdings are a little bit better. Of course, Granada is the big prize. That's the big prize to go after. Of course, the big question is whether or not our ally would join in the war. Not that we really need him. We have more than enough troops to deal with both of these ourselves. You know, and it would be one of those kind of knock them out and then turn around and take out Cadiz. And then once that war is over, turn our attention to Cadiz and take them when the Zirids are weaker. I think that might be the tactic to employ. We could add another unit. Let's see. What do we have here? These are mountains, plains, hills. So the Caballeros could help in conquering Malaga. Mountains are a little bit more difficult. So our neighboring ruler lost a war. Cadiz. What do we have here? Plains. I mean, Cadiz would be easy to take over. Very easy, in fact. Let's take a look at our council here real quick. Our steward. He's a vassal, so we kind of want to keep him around. Do we have anybody else who's better at that? He's a... What? So, I mean, we'll lose some of our... He won't really like us, but we need to be better at this. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. I know we spent time making you like us. Let's start the scheme to make you like us a little bit more, bit by bit. But anyway, this is really the war to go after. Let's add another regiment of light footmen, just for now. Because I just don't think we're going to need anything more than that against the Zirids. They've added pikemen. See, pikemen would hurt our cavalry. So it's good that we're not going with the pikemen. All right. I think that's the way we're going to go. We are going to declare war on them. I wish I could just do the duchy. But we're just going to do this. Oh, we're going to have to go after that one? I can't go for a different one? Change objective. Malaga. I mean, I could go for their heart and go straight after Granada, but I think Malaga is the one that I want, because then we cut them off from the coast. That also helps with supply for us. I think we're going to do that. Now, let's see. Will he come? He will. We'll call him into the war. Perfect. Excellent. We'll actually see if our allies can handle them. He's heading way up to the north. He's going around that way. Here come our allies. I hope, of course, I mean, they can't really siege down anything of ours anytime. It's going to take them 3 years because they have no siege equipment. Remember, I talk a lot about the importance of siege equipment, and now you can see it. And there's just, yeah, there's no chance. I mean, we're going to swarm Malaga well before then. I do want to hit to Granada and take over that one after we conquer down here. I want to go to Granada because I want to loot it. I want that money. I want that sweet, sweet gold, baby. Because if we look at Granada, I mean, the loot there is 19. My spy master Abu Bakr has proven himself highly capable, especially in discrete matters. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the Sheikhdom of Faru. Encourage improvements for 5 years. Development growth plus 10. Yeah, absolutely, man. Go for it. So now we're going to win this siege. Then I think we're going to go for the heart of the Zirides after that. Perfect. All right. Sway infiltrators. Okay. We're going to go in here. We're going to go straight for Granada now. Going to loot, get some nice money, and knock that down because, I mean, their siege progression, they're still at 2 years. I mean, there's not going to be anything there. We're at 13 months. I mean, we're going to siege down Granada before they even get close in Cordoba. So we'll just bump that up here. New martial perk. Let's see. Organized march. Naval speed. Siege weapon effectiveness. Engineered for destruction. Definitely going to do that one. Sieges, 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 people. I've said it before, and I will say it again. Investing in sieges will win you wars. Be that through equipment or otherwise. So, low county control. We have a faction against us. But the good thing is, if need be, I can also hire mercenaries. Spouse investments in Algeciras. Speaking. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the Sheikhdom of Algeciras. My wife Kara draws up some details of the business investment, and it does indeed look as if the deal could benefit it greatly if successful. It is worth a risk taking. So 75% chance, successful business endeavors for 10 years. So that gives us a plus 5% holding taxes and plus 5% development growth. Leave the opportunity. So the control level will change plus 15. Let's talk about local affairs is beneath me. Now we're going to take the risk. Perfect. Successful business endeavors. So we're going to make even more money. Perfect. Perfect. Development goes up. As you can see here, we're also getting to the point where our development growth keeps on increasing, which that increases your tax income. So it is all good. Unexpected visit. Yet again, Abad is late for a council meeting. This time I will not let it pass. When I arrive at Abad's chambers, I do not give him the courtesy of knocking. Abad is seated by his desk, actually, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment in his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon his face. What are you hiding? Show me at once. Abad does not like us. Return later and search his chambers, so there's a 70% chance to find out what he's hiding. Respect his privacy. You know what? We're going to respect his privacy. All right, here we go. Boom. War is won. Gained a little bit of loot. Let's see, do we have any prisoners? No. So we're going to enforce our demands. Perfect. And disband all of our troops. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. So we've got low county control, so we're going to have to deal with that. Council, our marshal. Increase county, not able to, there is no valid targets for his task. Yeah, there is. There we go. So we will go. Undisciplined recruits. Today I'm observing Wali Hussam as he trains some of his new levies, but the recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look on as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. While it's never easy to train new soldiers, he seriously needs to do better than this. Teach him what I know about command. So 100 lifestyle, martial lifestyle experience. So if he accepts our advice, he gains +1 in his martial and 20 opinion of us, of me. Or he loses 10 opinion. Clear him up after the training. Closer forming friendship. Chastise him for his failure. I will teach you. Advice rejected, of course. Oh my god, proof of devotion. Lord Abat, my winsome treasure. My wife is kneeling in the dust before me, right hand above her heart. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? I want a beffered companion. Beffered. A beffered companion. I haven't had a pet yet. That is awesome. I thought long and hard, my songbird. Songbird, you really need to come up with better nicknames. Says as she gently places the basket onto my desk. What would be the perfect companion for such a loyal, energetic, and sociable creature as sociable? I turn people's skulls into flower pots. Anyway. And then it hit me. Nothing would fit you better than a dog. Aw, I will take such good care of him. I have a pet dog. Nosewise. Or Shadow. Or let's call him Desert. Actually, Ibericus. Iberia, I don't know. I made it up. Don't give me grief. All right, so we're going to increase county control there. Malaga, of course. We're close to having enough money to create the next duchy. Factions. Shickdom of Sevilla. Military power, crown authority. Him? Okay. I could kill him. But let's not do that just yet. Just yet. Right, let's go a little bit further here. Abu Bakr. Sure. Let's get him to like us more. Just training people. I know that's not really ideal here. I mean, could switch that around a few times. But the Abbadids are expanding nicely now along the coast here as well. Because now, if we look at it, Cadiz, they still have that alliance. But the military strength of their allies is reduced. The Zirids themselves are ripe for the taking. To the obnoxious Emir Abat, we have been burdened with the oppressive laws far too long. No more, we are done paying taxes. Never, peasants' lot is to serve the Lord. Rally the troops. Okay. Let's call in our ally. Let's see, their army. It's going to take 3 years. All right, so I'm going to wait for my allies to show up. So, Emir Ali, When he comes, then the joint forces will attack and take care of this rebel rabble. Because they have 3 years to do this. So here they come. Once they are there, I will let them march over to me. And now, let's get after it. Battle, I mean, it's overwhelming. Overwhelming force. Let's turn that down a little bit. So be it. War done. Disbanded. Perfect. Alrighty. That was easy enough. Prisoner. Oh, God. When I sent out invitations to a dance, I was looking forward to an evening of good company and frivolous fun. Instead, I have found myself stuck in a dreadful conversation with my vassal Wali Wanago. I think the Lord has had enough. A woman interrupts. Zamira Kara. Can't you tell you're boring him, Amira Kara? Indeed, I have quite enough. So, there's a 50% chance. Let's see. Emir has time for everyone. Okay, so Amira Kara, she does not like us. I am not staying a moment longer than I have to. I don't really have stress. Gain stress, one Nago. I will give him time. Or we do this, and there's a 50% chance that everybody likes me. Gain 10 opinion. Perfect. All right, so let's take a look at this guy. Ooh, look at that martial skill. And prowess. We can recruit him and gain a weak hook. And he doesn't like us, but he already doesn't like us. Perfect. Gain an ally at court. And, let's see that done. As the dogs are barking outside, of course. Watch your step, buddy. All right, we can create the Duchy of Algarve. We will create that title. Boom. So now we have the Duchy of Algarve. Perfect. So now we still have that claim right there. If we look at where we can declare wars. Ceuta, Aftazids, Almeria, Galicia, Muannasirid, Cadiz, and Magravavid Emirates. So we've gained a lot more through that. We've gained in power and prestige, of course. And we're making some good money. I think this is a good place to end this episode. It's gone a little bit longer than usual, but there was a lot going on. I think in the next one, we're going to take a closer look at the Zirids, Cadiz, and Aftazid, kind of see which direction we want to go. If you're enjoying this, please don't forget to hit that like button to just help out. If you're new and you're not subscribed yet, please don't forget to do so you don't miss any content related to CK3, EU4, or anything else on the channel in the future. So until next time, I'm Round Builder Guy, and I'll talk to you soon.